Hi, welcome to Texas Lone Wolf Channel, your source for Red Pill Truth. Today we're going to do a topic on beta males personality. The beta male personality. We're going to talk about this because we're going to go ahead and we're going to get this here out. All right, let's sit down. Let's go over the characteristics that we have to see what they are all about. All right, 15 characteristics of a beta male that makes them unique. Are you ready to go ahead and let's get into the let's get into this, shall we? The beta male is adorable, reliable, friendly guy. He could be one next door. However, such guys may have other stereotypical characteristics such as introvert, lazy, nerdy, shy, socially inactive. Well, he comes in second in command after the alpha. He's introverted. All right. The attributes only give you partial understanding, not a clear idea to know more about them. We'll bring you this post with some common characteristics that help you understand them better. All right. What is a beta male? What is the 15 characteristics of a beta male? Okay, frequently asked questions, infographic characteristics of a beta male, key pointers. Alrighty. And sorry about all this. I just gotten up today. A beta male is described as a non-commanding, reserved person who falls under the second category in the hierarchy of males. He is a yes man who does not say no, fearing hurting others' feelings. He's open to communication, may not be initiating a conversation. Sorry about all that noise. Let me get this fixed. Let me get this here fixed. Let me fix this no mess. All right. Now I've done got that sorted. Okay. Now let's get back to the topic. That was my phone that was making all that noise. Okay. Well, we know he's a yes man who does not say no, fearing hurting others' feelings. Beta males open up to communication but may not be initiating a conversation. All right. Next, he's ready to help anyone in need and is also vulnerable at the same time. A beta male is a nice guy. Does that ring a bell? Nice guys with unique attributes and can be your good friend on any day. All right, 15 characteristics. He's not a leader. He's not a leader. He's in second in command from the alpha. In other words, the alpha dictates orders. The beta takes the orders and, well, he lets everybody know here's alpha's orders. Do them. Make sense? Anyways, he's not a leader. He prefer to follow rather than lead. Making decisions for others or him is not a strong aspect. He'll let you, the female, lead. which, he won't bulge or anything. While mostly it is perceived as a submission, or that a beta male lack leadership cannot reach the heights in their careers, it should be considered that they like to be part of a team effort. All right, number 2, he's friendly. All right, he's friendly. Yes, he's friendly. All right. A beta male is friendly and mature, likes to help anyone who seeks his guidance or assistance. And being kind is a good trait, but beta male is too kind to allow dominant people to trample over. Are you reading this? He may not realize that he's being taken up for a ride until it's too late. All right, ready for the next one? He is dependent. He depends on others. Beta males are dependent on others, be it their parents, partners, as they lack assertiveness. Wow, it's pretty good read right here. Having the ability to know when to ask or accept help is a good quality, but too much dependency is something on which they need to work on. Beta male avoids conflicts. In a dominance hierarchy, beta male tries to stay away from arguments, while in alpha male likes to debate and prove the point. Okay? While it seems that he takes a step back and stands down and is fine with it, as he likes to be at peace and not insecure about social status. He's happy even if it's momentarily than facing it. When there's an argument or conflict, the beta male generally is reserved and won't even make an effort to defend themselves. This is another classic case of being the proverbial nice guy, because the beta male thinks walking away from an argument makes the other person not hate him. This characteristic has the positive side too. Sometimes even real fight happen, walking away can help by keeping the beta male safer. Okay, number 5. He doesn't show passive aggressive behavior. Alright. How a person deals when they're in an argument determines their personality. A beta male neither gets into an argument nor passes derogatory comments. He either tries to solve the argument silently or stay away from it, considering it to be the best possible decision for time being. It may be perceived as they lack self-confidence at times. Number 6, he's responsible. He's responsible, right? Actually, I know he is responsible, okay? He's a responsible person right here. Okay? The beta male takes responsibility dearly. So he knows what it means to have control over things in life. If something bad is going on, they take control and act on it. Bad things happen in life. Sometimes they maybe avoid it. Know how a person reacts to such things happen. It tells a lot about the personality of a person. Beta male in situations like these take responsibility and learn from them. All right. 7, he's not competitive. So he's not competitive. The beta male tend to stay ideal in their comfort zone. They know their skills and confidence, but they don't get pushy to prove themselves. Leisure and comfort are their priorities. They're okay even if they do not win a competition, as they do not like to show their skills. They have high self-esteem and least bothered by power dynamics. Number 8, he's trustworthy. To be happy in a relationship, you have to be open to your partner and accept humanity. Well, no, let's see. Let me reread that again. To be happy in a relationship, you have to be open to your partner and accept humanly existent flaws. Beta male is always ready to lend an ear to make you feel comfortable and accept it. Well, sharing a little vulnerability. Inherently, none of us are perfect. The beauty of humanity is closely in perfection. A beta male understands this concept quite well. Number 9, he's secure. He's secure. Beta male know their positives and negatives and are content with that. Having a sense of their skills and weaknesses helps the beta male in understanding themselves better. They are not deterred by what other things about them and don't believe in toxic masculinity, which, however, that phrase never exists. The problem is in this society, we have lacking of masculinity. The masculine men are strong-minded, they're matured, and they grab the bull by the horns and they lead in life. So we got these wannabes that go out, act like they want to lead, but when things go south, they bail. So those right there are the toxic people. They call them Giga Chads, Alpha Chads, that just go around causing trouble, running game on people and all that. You know, just take a good hard look at that. All they do is they cause trouble. And then they pass the trouble on to the other men that have to clean up and what have you. So, anyways, they're not deterred by what others think of them and do not believe in toxic masculinity. So, toxic masculinity is, masculinity that's watered down. And majority of the men are becoming more feminine. That's toxic masculinity right there. Okay? That's my definition. Okay? Of toxic masculinity. And having a sense of self-conscious helps the beta male make better choices in every walk of life. And, and also, did you know a beta male is often indecisive? Instead of making plans, he would rather wait for life to take its course, avoid the dilemma of choosing something. I didn't even know that. But I want to say, Mom Junction, thank you for sharing that aspect of the article. Okay? He respects others. Wow, that's nice. Number 10, he respects others. A beta male respects people around him. There's no sense of inequality associated with a beta male. He treats everyone equally, which is a good characteristic that shows no dominance or disrespect toward his partner. At the same time, he wants to treat He wants others to treat him with respect. And so he's caring and respectful. Now, let's take another aspect to this. He says yes to everything. And this is a very, very big downside. You get someone who rolls with the flow, so to speak. And he says yes to everything, even to something bad. He'll say yes to it. And that right there, sometimes, saying no saves a lot of heartache and trouble. But he says yes to everything. And we're going to figure out why the beta males say yes to everything. The beta adult male go through a difficult time saying a clean no to someone, since they're always trying to be the nicest person, not to care about the pain they are about to cause themselves. Although it's a good trait many people lack. Some people may take advantage of its hints. Learning to say no is not a bad idea. But he says yes to everything, all right? And number 12, he's open to communication. Looking straight in the eyes of someone you're talking to establish the feeling of truthfulness and sense of value to the conversation. It also gives the feeling of paying attention to whatever being communicated. A beta male knows the importance of clearing things up instead of getting into a tangled situation. All right? Number 13, he likes to spend time alone. Now, beta is similar to a sigma male, likes his alone time. And the difference between a beta and a sigma is this. We know that the beta male says yes to everything. The sigma will actually be blunt and cold and harsh in telling you what's on his mind. And if you can digest it, that's great. If you can't, I don't know what else to tell you. All right? I like to spend time alone, maybe playing the guitar, maybe going out reading a book or something. All right? Having a sufficient dose of leisure is good. It helps him have a balance between his personal and work time and personal time, which is the right way to progress in life. He uses free time to learn new things, improve his skills, instead of hanging around with friends. He strongly believes in self-improvement and personal growth. Well, we all know you like to do that. Good. Now, 14, he's reserved. Beta males are reserved and happy with their own company. Now, the reserved nature comes from being nerdy and an introverted nature, which is common characteristics of betas. They're emotional and quiet, adding to the reserved behavior. All right? Number 15, he's loyal. Beta male is loyal to both friends and partner. He respects the love and care shown to him. He is also true to his job and completes his task diligently without causing any issues. Alrighty. Now, we just learned a great bit about the beta male here. Now, he says yes to everything. That right there, we're going to go over this. Now, this actually can cause things to go south. You say yes to everything, even to something that is not really cool. He'll say yes to it. You need to avoid that. Seriously, you need to avoid that. And one of the key pointers I'm going to go ahead and say is, saying yes to everything can really cause problems. All right. Now, let's go over the frequently asked questions or facts. What is a beta male like in a relationship? All right, we're going to go ahead and cover this. A beta male in a relationship generally displays the following behavior. He's mindful of your wants and needs. He will take part in your favorite activities to spend time with you. He believes in clear communication rather than bottling up his feelings. He will not explode in anger. He takes joy in little things such as cuddling and watching movies together. Now, any sign or zodiac sign can be a beta male, all right? Did you know that? Some beta male signs may be Pisces, Taurus, Cancer because they are believed to be easygoing, empathetic, helpful. However, any sign can be beta male depending on their behavior or personality. All right, a beta male is simple and friendly person. They have some unique characteristics make them special and adorable. For example, they are friendly team players, not excessive in competitiveness. Their self-security, trustworthy nature, responsible attitude, emotional intelligence, willingness to ask for support when needed makes them good friends and partners. While people may consider beta male to be pushovers, they're actually peace-loving and easygoing. The beta male who knows how to say no when needed, can make things happen in their favor without being aggressive. Well, I thought beta males would say yes. So I guess we just learned that there's some beta males who say no when needed to make things happen in their favor without being aggressive. So we did learn some new things here. Wow. Very nice. So, the infographic characteristics of a beta male, okay, in addition to characteristics, traits we listed, we bring you this infographic, which additional traits of a beta male to help you understand them better. The beta male, the more often than not, like to assume passive role, is comfortable inside his own comfort zone. So read on and keep note of points as well. Well, we already learned that he can't say no to others. He likes to play safe, avoid taking risks, have issues with confidence, have a big ego, comfortable in their skin, not overly ambitious, open to letting their partners make decisions for them. I'm giving thanks to Mom Junction for this. And now we're going to go to the Adult Man article and do a little discussion. And anyways, no, the Alpha is the one that's talking about. He's got a loyal lieutenant. He's got someone under him that takes his orders and keeps the teamwork going. So, anyways, he helps keep the group functioning properly, acting as an intermediary between the rest of the men, deltas, gammas, and I, the alpha. Okay, are you a beta? And you're going to learn about exactly what it means. Now, the common misconceptions about the beta male. All right, the most common misconception about the beta male come from the early days of the pickup community. Back in those days, pickup artists would lump men into two groups. Who did not know this? Now, alphas were strong, powerful men who succeeded with picking the best crop of women. The betas were weak loser men who didn't. And Vox Day's social hierarchy is a system to describe how men and boys relate to one another. But its category system defines how men are likely to behave, what their natural inclinations are likely to be. The system breaks men up in 6 different ranks, and actually there's 7. But I'm fixing to go ahead and cover this topic about the beta. And the definition of classic beta male espoused by the pickup artists who did not align with the definition of beta given with a social hierarchy, which definition carries much more positive, fleshed out connotation. So we're going to learn more about on this adultmale.com. And these are followers of the alpha. Beta play safe, avoid risk. They lack self-esteem, confidence. Beta worship women and blindly obey orders. They are reserved and idealistic. Alrighty. So in this picture, you could tell who's alpha and who's beta just by the looks of it. All right. And a leadership quote: "The leader is best when people barely know he exists. When work is done, he's aimed to fulfill. He will say, 'We did it ourselves.'" So we're going to go ahead and read on. While beta male are lieutenants of the hierarchy, deltas are normal workforce men. They are the blue collar men. Wow, I didn't even know that about the deltas. So they're the guy who gets things done and perform work needs to sustain the hierarchy. They're basically the backbones. Okay, in the workplace, deltas are common workers who create the value required to sustain a company, making it profitable. Betas and deltas have very important relationship. Okay, the betas are middle management, generally having direct authority over the delta workforce. Betas understand the role and importance of giving deltas what they need to succeed to solve problems for the alphas and make his job easier, thereby securing the position beneath them. All right? Betas who fail effectively at the delta workforce, on the other hand, will cause problems for the alpha. This will reflect badly on them. So the betas lead the deltas, but they need the help in empowering the deltas if they want to succeed in bringing the order and structure to the hierarchy. Now, anyways, benefits of the beta male lifestyle. And so let's take a good look at this. All right. There are many benefits comes with a beta male rank. All right. First and foremost, the beta enjoys insider access to top level of the hierarchy. This comes from their close relationship with the alpha. Betas are the alpha's closest confidants. They're the men he trusts the most to get things done. In return, the alpha makes sure that beta enjoy the status, power, and the prestige that comes hand in hand with their responsibilities. This helps the alpha to establish loyalty with his beta lieutenants. Okay, betas tend to earn more than deltas as far as the wealth. Along with access to greater wealth comes higher status and more power. So, while we are over here discussing, while we're over here talking about the beta male, all right, I just read one article. Looked like it could just, kind of soften things down a little bit. But now we're going to the adult male article, which we're on right now. Okay. Are you a beta male? 5 common beta male traits. As we talked about in a previous article, they're loyal. Okay, loyalty is a beta's defining trait in facts. And, the good lieutenant is given great responsibility by his alpha. The loyally serves the alpha, accompanies him through thick and thin. At times, his loyalty is tested. The enemy tries to tempt him into betraying his alpha by offering him a crown of his own. He resists, he perseveres, and the alpha is triumphant in the end, which points he publicly credits the beta and tells everyone how he could never done it without the beta. So, we know that they're constantly under, temptation. They resist. So that's a good thing right there. Betas derive fulfillment, validation, and satisfaction from serving their alpha faithfully. This fills them with a purpose. They tend to believe that not only alpha himself, but in his mission. Sometimes they share the same ideals. But moreover, they're drawn closer to ideals because they believe in the alpha and will follow him wherever he chooses to lead them, as long as they are recognized and given credit for their loyalty and devotion. They value leadership. It doesn't make sense to hire smart people and then tell them what to do. We hire smart people so they tell us what to do. Steve Jobs. Alrighty. Now, we're talking about the beta male here. According to 2013's Edelman's Trust Barometer survey, 82% of employees don't trust their business leader to tell the truth. That's pretty scary. Many point statistics like the sign that the modern business world is in a leadership crisis, and they're right. They're right, and nobody recognized this more than archetypal beta males. They can see it, but what can they do? Alrighty. The beta male serves as intermediary between top dog and the rest of the pack. They take orders from their strong alpha commander and see those orders orchestrated through the ranks. And here's the thing about the beta males. True beta males have no desire to usurp their alpha. Okay? They actually appreciate and value quality leadership when they find it. They tend to remain fiercely loyal to the alpha providing it. Beta flounder when they're not provided the proper leadership. They struggle to find their sense of purpose. If a beta does manage to ascend to the commander-in-chief position, they may start out strong. They'll quickly crumble under pressure. Did you know that? They'll long for the days when they walk side by side with a powerful alpha leader who made the path clear and their purpose certain. Betas at the top of the hierarchy ultimate struggle to hold it together. Because they're not alphas, they're not well suited to such role. They value strong leadership and deeply appreciate the men who provide it. 3, they're popular with females. All right. And beta males tend to do well with women. They're powerful, high status, successful, and they tend to be good looking, according to this article. So, they may not pull many beautiful women as alpha. They may not have the high value women willing to line up the block to date them like the alpha male does. Nonetheless, the beta male has a lot to offer, and women realize this. They're confident, charming, sure of themselves, actually have a firm purpose in life. The greater purpose may be a huge turn on to women. Well, you know, I'm learning about this just as well as the one who's watching this video is. Okay. Ultimately, it's tied directly to beliefs that the alpha leader, this makes them less attractive than the alpha by default. Alrighty. But this also sets them head and shoulders above the deltas and gammas who don't usually have much larger purpose than winning with, women getting paid, living a happy life. They're usually friendly and well liked. So, in the workplace, we have a hierarchy, so we're going to learn about the beta here. Alrighty. So, when the beta males are properly aligned with the powerful alpha, they have a strong sense of purpose, drive, and clarity. They know what they want, they know what to do, and this makes them truly capable middle management type leaders. It makes them friendly, well-liked, and effective. In fact, betas are properly nurtured, validated by their alpha. They can become powerful figureheads for the good for the hierarchy. I didn't even know that either. They're just not well suited to exist at the top of the hierarchy. And number 5, they're confident. They're confident with their place in the hierarchy. So, Anyways, true betas have no desire to overthrow the alpha. They aren't closet alphas waiting for their chance to break free. They aren't posturing gamma males who get off the idea of ordering people around. Okay? We did a video about the gamma males. The gamma males are the ones who wants to have that empathetic and grandeur and all that. Check out my other video about the gamma males, okay? You will need to check it out when you get a chance. It's in my videos, so check it out. I'll give you what the gamma males are up to on this. In fact, ordering people around isn't what they care about. They only give orders because they desire to see the vision of the alphas brought to fruition and to take part in their share of credit for the accomplishment. That's the betas. They meet with the alpha. The alpha says, okay, I need this done, need that done, need that done, need that done, need that done. The beta male says, yes, sir. Your wish is my will, and I'm going to make sure it gets done. So, betas are content to be in second in command because this is exactly where they want to be. They believe the alpha in his mission, faithfully serving at his side, brings them a tremendous amount of satisfaction and fulfillment. So, is the beta male best positioned in the hierarchy? I don't know. We're going to find out and see. So, we're going to learn more about these. And one fascinating attribute of the beta male position that is maybe best positioned in the hierarchy is a term of cost versus reward. So, now studies conducted by scientists on the male baboons said the alpha baboons enjoys more benefit than any other male in the tribe. But these benefits comes at a weighty cost. Alpha baboons also have the highest stress levels. The only very lowest ranked baboons in the tribe have stress levels that can rival those endured by the alpha. The beta male baboons, however, enjoy almost many benefits as the alpha, but at a significantly reduced stress levels. So we're not going to compare ourselves to the wildlife. Obviously, humans are not baboons, but we're closely related to them. Our hierarchy structure, while exponentially more complex, are eerily similar. So, baboons are not genetically closely related to humans, but like humans, they live in a highly complex societies. The important insight from our study is the top position in some animal, possibly human, society have a unique cost and benefit associated with it. The ones may persist both when social orders experience some major perturbations as well as they are stable. So, being a beta male may be the most profitable position in the tribe when you filter experience through a cost reward analysis. This is why the betas tend to be positive, well liked, and popular. They're thrilled with their a lot in life, would have it the other way. Now, we're going to learn about the drawbacks of being a beta male. Okay? We're going to see what the drawbacks are on this, okay? All right. All right, drawbacks of being a beta male. We're going to go ahead and go right through, and we're going to read on more on this. All righty, let's get ready. Okay, betas without the strong alpha will lead them to find themselves listless, directionless. Betas may have a difficult time discerning a purpose for themselves in a hierarchy without the influence of a powerful alpha to guide and inspire them. The betas will also flounder beneath a weak alpha. Wow. And an alpha who does not understand the lead properly believes. The alpha who does not understand how to lead properly will waste the loyalty of his betas. And this is where it gets interesting. All right, they'll grow distrusting and disillusioned, which causes them to give up on the mission. Now, betas are prone to distraction. They lack focus and follow through. It may cause more problems than they solve. As a young man went through the beta male phase, the alpha owner of the company he worked for, fiercely loyal to him, kept him in the loop about everything, made it the goal to see the company grow and successful possible. Inherited many benefits, got free dinners, high-end restaurant, moved up the ladder quickly. Had ear on important issues. Now, the alpha mistreated the deltas, okay? Now, after a series of dramatic, unfortunate events, I realized he wasn't treating the employees, the deltas, well, as he said he was. He wasn't taking care of them, was skimming funds that should have been funneled down to the workforce, making their life better. These are known as greedy alphas, okay? They have high turnovers in corporate businesses. Am I making this sense? I saw wasted potential in his leadership mentality. He could have accomplished so much, makes the employee's life better at the end. The only thing that he seemed to care about is squeezing every last dollar out of the company. We have management that does this to corporate companies by squeezing the last dollar. And the beta male grew distrust and disillusion with this. All right. And when the beta male realized this, the fantasy he believed about the alpha was shattered, lost all respect, he lost loyalty. and walked away from the company 2 days later. Now, let's take a good look at the beta. The beta male weaknesses. They cannot read any inability to accurately read the hierarchy itself. This is the foremost trait that separates alphas from the betas. So, just by reading this, we're getting a very in-depth knowledge of the betas. And anyways, the greatest weakness of the beta male is his inability to accurately read the hierarchy itself. This is the foremost trait that separates the alphas from the betas. Okay, the alphas have high attuned hierarchical consciousness. They're passionate about rise to the top and are likely skilled at calculating long, short-term effects of their decisions. Sorry about that. The betas lack such awareness, which means they require guidance from the alpha to avoid making unintended yet costly, dangerous mistakes. This is another reason why betas don't make suitable top-level leaders. They're literally incapable of judging the long-term hierarchy effects of their decisions. This can confuse them if they don't have hierarchy-sensitive alpha to lead guidance and instructions. Hopefully this post help you understand what beta males are, how they fit into the hierarchy. And hope you learned a lot from this. Okay? Whether or not you're truly a beta, remember this. As men, our goal is to continue to level up, become better, stronger, and more capable men. Alright? And never let that go. With the grace, never let that go, okay? Alright, never let go, because you're going to need this. Alright? It's hard to believe a lone wolf is actually talking about beta male traits. But hey, we all want the source of the red pill truth, don't we? We want the real, cold, edge-cutting truth to help understand the characteristics, don't we? Do we not? This was published last year. So, I'm going to put this description in the, I'm going to put this link in the description and let you look at it later. Alrighty. And I'm going to go ahead and cover this while you might be driving a car, you might be at an office working and wanting to listen to my videos, which I can appreciate. And I just want to spread the knowledge to help people understand what is out there. Then later on, I'm going to do a recap on these characteristics. Anyways, as I've already, this here pretty much, I pretty much covered everything. So, we're going to talk about the beta versus the sigma males here. Remember, they're both introverted, but the sigma male hates to be boxed into the... In other words, the sigma male hates to be boxed in to any hierarchies. He'd rather make his own, he makes his own rules. He does his own thing. He don't care what anybody thinks of him. And oh, by the way, he's a silent leader that marches to the beat of his own drum. And he's self-reliant in opposed to the beta who relies heavily on others and follow orders. And plus, they can't go at it alone. Okay? So, they're mediocre and lack ambition, subservient follower of the alphas, lack self-confidence and charisma, passive and pushovers, have low sense of self-worth, submissive in their own personal professional lives, accept the suggested subordinate status quo, lack assertiveness and are people pleasers, unable to self-validate and seek validation externally. Now, all of this here is what people claim that beta males are. But as I said, they're introverted, friendly, humble. So humility is one of the virtues missing a lot on people on being humble. Non-confrontational, reserved. I already talked about that. Agreeable, team player, loyal, accepting, emotionally vulnerable, relationship oriented, patient, self accepting, not inspired by the thrill of the hunt, good listener, value a partner's opinions. Sorry about that. Okay with being submissive in a relationship. So we already covered the 17 beta male characteristics right here in this article here. And if you enjoy my videos, please considering hitting like or smashing the subscribe to get more releases on future videos, okay? Anyways, I'm fixing to do another video on recap on all of these personalities. So, anyways, I just want you to, hear me out on this. Thank you for watching this video. And I hope you learned a lot as well as I did. And you have a great day and peace.